Okay, today for Form 3 students, I would like to revise on the previous subunit with you in the enzyme, and please take out your book and flip to page 7 and page 8. Is hope you can flip it to that page. 咁啊，掀開個版啦。So we explain the actions and properties of enzyme. We always explain with the word lock and key hypothesis. What does it mean by lock and key hypothesis? Because it is so specific. The lock can be opened by the key with a fitting shape only. So you only use one key to open one lock. You cannot use other key to open it. So please remember lock and key hypothesis. Okay, only this one can open, but others cannot. So the enzyme can have chemical reaction with certain specific substrate only. It cannot have reaction with other substrates. So there are some 5 properties of enzyme. Please remember it, and I'll explain here. Enzyme is a biological catalyst because our body temperature is not so high to help with every single chemical reaction. So we need the biological catalyst to speed up the metabolic reaction. To speed up the metabolic reaction because it can reduce the activation energy. Second point, because enzyme has its unique active site. You see that the active site of each enzyme is not the same. For example, it has a triangle, square, and different specific shape. Not every substrate can bind to it. 咁佢嘅作用係專一嘅。The active site is so specific. So only the substrate with a similar shape as the enzyme can fit into the enzyme. So each enzyme can catalyze one reaction only. I mentioned in previous chapter, so please revise on that. Enzyme is a protein. It can be denatured under high temperature. Or under highly acidic alkaline conditions. So I will explain in the next part today. Okay, the fourth point, it can be reused after one reaction. The chemical structure of enzyme will not be changed. It can be reused. The chemical structure is not changed. So it can combine with other substrates again, can be reused. Okay, the last one, since it can be reused, used once, twice, and 3 times, it can be used repeatedly, so it is required in small amounts. Okay, so today I would like to introduce something new to you. What are the factors affecting the rate of enzymatic reactions? How do you speed up the reactions? 我哋點樣可以令到個酶嘅反應速率快啲咧？有咩因素會加快佢？有咩因素會減慢佢？係咪淨係高溫度就可以加快佢咧？ 咁唔一定嘅喎，你見到呢個圖啦。So you see in this graph, reaction rate is the vertical axis, whereas temperature is in the horizontal, the x-axis. When I increase the temperature will go, reaction rates will go high. It reach the highest and goes down later. So when temperature is low, what happens? Why is the reaction rate so low? In low temperature, molecules, for example, the enzymes, the substrates, are inactive. They have low kinetic energy. You see that they are moving very, very slowly. So there's low chance of collision. They will not collide each other. 佢哋唔會撞埋一齊嘅。So they do not form enzyme substrate complex. The reaction rate is so low. 佢哋唔會撞埋一齊，當然就唔會結合成為酶受質複合物啦，所以就冇辦法整到生成物啦。當溫度上升咧 ，when temperature increase， so the kinetic energy of molecules are increasing. They move so much rapidly. They collide each other more frequently. Collide each other more frequently, so that they will form enzyme substrate complex more frequently. Okay. As a result, so the reaction rates increase. So when the reaction rate is the highest, it is at the highest reaction rate, we call it optimum temperature. Optimum temperature, that means in Chinese, it means 最適溫度, the most suitable temperature. Okay, so after the most suitable temperature, where the reaction rate is the highest, when temperature increase further, you see that the reaction rate will go down. So in English, so when temperature is higher than optimum temperature, enzyme is denatured. What does it mean by denatured? That means the active site of enzyme has a change in shape. It no longer fits to the substrate. 你見到個活性部位咧嘅形狀咧改變咗嘅。It has the active site has a change in shape. So it's different. 咁就唔可以結合咯。Substrate cannot fit into the active site of enzyme. So they cannot form enzyme substrate complex. Reaction rates decrease as a result. 好啦，咁就想同大家同學做個實驗啦。返屋企試下攞啖飯，去慢慢咀嚼，可能20秒或者30秒。So try to chew some rice. Put some rice into your mouth and chew for 20 seconds or 30 seconds, and you will feel some sweetness, sweet taste from the rice. Why? So we have an experiment here. Starch, amylase, and maltose are sugar. Starch 係澱粉. Starch is not sweet in this case. So why do we have some sweet taste afterwards? Because we have an enzyme called amylase. Amylase that can break down starch to convert it into maltose, 麥芽糖, and then you will feel sweet. So we have some amylase solution here and starch solution. We put them into different temperature. For example, in 0-degree water, we have ice water and cool it down. And we have other temperature, for example, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100 degrees Celsius. And we all put the amylase solution and starch solution to keep in that temperature to warm up or cool down and wait for 10 minutes. So in the plate here, the spot plate, we have so many drops of iodine solution. After mixing amylase and starch solution, we record the time and repeat, also mixing other tubes. So why do we do this experiment to test something? So I want to say that when I have amylase, the higher reaction rate of enzyme. When amylase reaction rates increase, so they will consume all the starch. Starch will disappear. They will disappear, okay? Cross it out, it will disappear. To convert everything into maltose, so that when I don't have starch, then adding iodine solution, I will not see blue-black color. Okay? I will not see blue-black color here. 每個反應速率越快, so for amylase, if the reaction rate is higher and higher, then you will remove starch more quickly and more quickly. 你會將澱粉咧好快將佢令佢消失晒嘅。咁所以喺短時間內咧，如果澱粉酶嘅反應速率好高，短時間內藍黑色應該唔會再出現㗎啦。OK， 咁所以我哋就度下係需要幾耐先至令到澱粉消失晒，需要幾耐我哋先至加入碘液唔會出現藍黑色。So we record how much time is needed for the starch to disappear, so that blue-black color will not appear when iodine solution is added. So we measure the time. The shorter the time, blue-black color will not appear. Then we can say it has a higher reaction rate of enzyme. So for every 2 minutes, we add the mixture to the iodine solution, mixture of amylase and starch solution, that is enzyme and substrate. and add 1 drop to it to record how much time is needed when blue-black color no longer appears. So let's go to the experiment. Investigation of the effects of temperature on enzyme activity. So how does temperature affect enzyme activity? Pay attention, I have amylase solution, I have starch solution. Amylase, once again, it is an enzyme. Starch, it is a substrate. Okay. So we transfer. We put them into different temperature. Iodine solution is dropped into the spot plate. 加少少就得㗎啦。So after some time, we cool down the amylase and starch in different temperature. So we mix them, mix the enzyme with the substrate. You see that we transfer the reaction mixture to different iodine solution. Only 60 degrees Celsius will not turn blue-black. So it means that in 60 degrees Celsius, reaction mixture does not have starch or broken down by enzyme. So that it will not turn iodine solution into blue-black color. 咁即係話，唯有係呢個60度咧，我可以好快地將澱粉全部轉晒麥芽糖。咁我反應嘅混合物裡面唔再有任何嘅澱粉，所以我撈落碘液嗰陣 iodine solution 我就唔會有藍黑色，唔會有 blue-black color 啦。咁我哋就 mark 翻低，呢度係講緊2分鐘就可以做到呢樣嘢。Submit correct。And then we continue the experiment. After 4 minutes, all the starch in 40 degrees Celsius is consumed. They disappear. Transfer, and then you realize that after 6 minutes, 我哋要用成6分鐘先可以令20度嗰個反應物冇晒澱粉喎，咁即係反應亦都更加慢啦。最後0度同80度、100度，佢不斷都仲係有澱粉嘅，即係話個酶係冇用嘅。So in 0 degrees Celsius, 80 degrees Celsius, and 100 degrees Celsius, the blue-black color will not disappear. It does not disappear means that they all still have starch. It's turned into blue black. Starch is still present in in the solution. So we can deduce that enzyme reaction rate is very low. Okay. So please pay attention to these 3 points. 咁即係話個 enzyme 咧搞咁耐都唔可以將裡面嘅澱粉清除晒喎，咁即係話嗰個酶咧非常之冇用啦，佢嘅酶嘅反應速率非常之低，所以先會係咁。So amylase is inactive at low temperature. Its activity increases a long time and reaches maximum. Afterwards, the activity decreases. The enzyme is denatured. Okay. Correct. Okay. So for the results and discussion, 60 degrees Celsius requires the least amount of time so that it no longer turns into blue-black. And for 0 and 100 degrees Celsius, the temperature remains blue-black. It means that in low temperature, and reaction rate of enzyme is low. The enzyme is not active. So everybody please pay attention to this graph. At 60 degrees Celsius, enzyme has the highest reaction rate. 佢係行得最快嘅，所以佢可以好快地就將澱粉消耗晒啦。所以咧，我哋就唔會有藍黑色啦。所以佢好快，2分鐘內60度就可以將呢個藍黑色消除咗。咁今日講嘅堂咧，大約就係咁多。有咩唔明可以再